Well, actually, the message for Clarice is kind of the same as always, that she is actually more guilty than him in a lot of vitally important ways because she bears absolutely none of the consequences and only reaps the rewards. And so it's kind of like she's totally an accomplice, she's totally an aiding and abettor, and then she's strictly a beneficiary and potentially still a beneficient, okay? So from there, we know a man has to survive, okay, and like to some extent, God directs you to whatever the fuck you can do, okay, but that doesn't mean that she has to rely on that income exclusively or even in part because it effectively makes the man have to then do more. You know what I'm saying? I've made that argument a lot of times, and there's also like they tend to look the other way a lot more, even on all kinds of trafficking when you're not living extravagantly. It's like necessities are necessities, but extravagance is not ever a necessity. Okay, so anyway, that's the message for Clarice: is that no, you are actually like you are far more heinous because you bear none of the repercussions, not even like a social stigma. You know, like I mean, he still is the face of all the women's terror. You know what I mean? Like he's still our terrorist. You're just like this invisible, like heinous witch that just reaps all the rewards.